Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Miss Criticizer 2021. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. If you're here for the very first time, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, Thais and Patrick. So, they're planning to take a trip to Boston to see Patrick's family, specifically his mom and his sister. So they finally got to Boston. They meet up with the mom and the sister, and Patrick's mom was diagnosed with lung cancer, and she only has 1 year to live. I'm so sorry, Patrick. I'm so sorry. I know how it feels. It's not easy. I'm glad that they're at least optimistic about this thing, you know, and they're just trying to make the best out of everything. I know that Patrick had a very rough childhood, and the mom has gone through hell. Woman was married 4 times, had to raise 5 or 6 kids by herself. They had a rough life, you know, and their relationship has never really been that perfect. Even him and his sister, they had friction in their relationship. No family is perfect. Each family has their own issue. Before I get to it, the sister has a blue eye, yeah? She said that she fell from the stairs. No comment. No comment if some of you guys think what I'm about to say, but no comment. So they talk about their relationship and they communicate, and I'm impressed of how Thais is able to really understand English a lot, you know. It's more than I expected, but she understands English. So she's doing a very good job. What happened? Yeah, so they asked questions. Of course, Patrick said that the father is against their union. He doesn't want them to get married. And the mom said, but these two are in love, you know. Sometimes that's love. Love doesn't know borders. You can find love anywhere. So Thais goes wedding dress shopping, yeah. She goes wedding dress shopping with the sister-in-law, Patrick's sister. And she tries out this dress. And let me tell you something. Thais looked flawless in that dress. She looked beautiful, so beautiful. Her shape was lovely. The dress was beautiful. The dress was giving. It was giving simplicity, the simplicity of it, but it was beautiful. Sometimes simple is nice. So during the wedding dress shopping, Patrick's sister asked Thais, what do you love about my brother? You know, what do you like about him and all that? Thais was giving surface level answers. She said, oh, he's a good guy, this and that, and whatever. He was nice when I saw him in Brazil, but now that I came to the US, I've seen a different side of him. But the conversation will continue in the next scene, which is the dinner. So they finally have this last dinner. His mom and the sister, they were all out having dinner, enjoying themselves. To make a long story short, they all had this talk. They said, will your father ever approve of this wedding? How are things going to be? Both the mother and sister asked, like, are you really ready for marriage? You're young and all that, but are you really ready? You know, think about when you guys have children. You know, would you like to raise the children in Brazil or in America? And the mother also said that, listen, I know what is currently happening. I know about the economical issue in Brazil and safety, blah, 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 this and that. Like, are you really willing to risk that? Like, I feel that it would be better for you to raise your children in the States compared to Brazil. And they were just putting all that pressure on her. And, of course, Patrick said he's not willing to move to Brazil. And so Thais is in a limbo because you can see that she's really homesick. She wants to live in Brazil and they don't have enough time. So of course, it seems like the family feels that she's not ready for this wedding because she didn't think it through. She didn't look far ahead. And so they said, think very well for this before you really want to do that. The mom also said that, listen, I've been divorced 4 times. 4 freaking times. I don't want my son to go through a second divorce. He's been married before. I don't want him to follow my footsteps. So I said, okay, and that's fair enough. Now I want to say something, yeah? And this is my issue with Americans. Yeah, I know that Brazil is not perfect. Some countries in South America is not perfect. But is America any better? America that still does not have a solution to their gun laws, where anybody can shoot anybody, where even when, I'm sorry to say this, when a police shoots a black kid or a black person, there's hardly any justice for that. The George Floyd thing was even an exception. But that's something that has been going on for years. When it comes to even the homelessness in the States, people have lost their jobs, their houses, and we've seen it during COVID. Economical crisis that happened during the 2008, 2009 recession. Look at so many things that happen. Some places even they have dirty water in the States when it was somewhere in Michigan, Flint. Or even some places in the South that are so deprived. Like even Hurricane Katrina showed us how bad America was. Some people lost their houses, and were they even able to cover for all of them? Even when that issue happened in Puerto Rico, because Puerto Rico is under the States, they couldn't even do anything for those people. I can go on and on and on about it. I can go on about it. There's shootings. I'm sorry to say this because of this thing, but there's basically people offing themselves, going to places, going to churches, going to mass gathering for mass offings. Innocent lives. Look at the thing that happened to in the nursery in Texas. Innocent children. 15, 16 children. You have crazy people like this on the street. Yet they'll never give them the needle. And this is the America that's so perfect? Come on. I'd prefer to even live in Brazil. I don't even care. I don't even care. Brazil also may not be perfect, but which country is perfect? Each country has its good side and the bad side. So it's sickening how some people are here romanticizing the US as if it's heaven. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I'm not sure if Thais and Patrick will go through with this. Again, I agree. I feel like they should wait. I don't think she's ready for marriage. And I don't think he should rush into it either. It seems to be a surface leveled relationship. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget. Anyway, thank you. Love you all. Bye-bye.